machine, the emptiness machine.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. But tonight we start Week 14 of the NFL season with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Detroit Lions. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Lions make the first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. Now he's loose at the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 43 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
Just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Goff now looking to throw. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of
18 more yards there and another first down.
For a Lion.
Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much long.
And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. That touchdown certainly a welcome sight. Remember, they were shut out last week. They talked to us about getting early momentum. Well, here you go in the opening quarter.
You got to rebuild confidence, because when you get shut out, I don't care how strong you are mentally, you got to take a step back and say, okay, what just happened here? Because nothing that we were doing worked well enough to get into the end zone, and that's a nice confidence-building drive when it puts it in the end zone to give them an opportunity.
Jake Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. In motion, the tight end. To throw is Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that will bring up 2nd down. This Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game you play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Yeah! There we go.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Lions defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now Prescott. Drops it to Blue, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. I gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him charge come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And some space here. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Yeah, here we go. Then we're going to 53.
The tight end in motion right. First down, and they go right back to Blue. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 46 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go with Blue between the tackles. And they get to him quickly as he stopped right around the 13. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Complete to
George Pickens. His sixth touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. The extra point up and good by Auburn. And we are tied at 7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there and have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with the win.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
12. Super.
Now gone. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
180.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
180. Hard ball.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So they'll get 8 out of that completion.
4th down.
And that's going to make it 4th down. Bates' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
What a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And he returns this to the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
It's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 4. They'll try and run again with Drew. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The offense on 3rd down tonight. The perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Prescott's pass.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or 2 to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
Like 20. Turbo.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and here's Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. All that blown up by DeMarvin and Overshow.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow, knocked him for a loss.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, gone. He's got his side in. It's Alvarez over now. It's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
16 yards.
His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Montgomery on the counter. Marquise Bell in on that stop.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
At the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
Now 2nd and 5.
Hey, 76. 76. Tell him. 76. 180. DC. Here we go. 76. 76. 12.
Now it's gone. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart and not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
120. Super 66. What's that?
Goff. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And he's going to have the Lions first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
First down.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. You have to be a little careful. You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
2nd and 10.
Here we go tonight. 180. Value 1. 17. Maverick.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. This will be the 8th play in the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd
From the gun.
7.
Here's Goff. The quick slant caught. And in for the Lions. Touchdown. Ross St. Brown from 8 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
17. Jet blocks to kick off the Lions.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he will take this one all the way 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Yeah! There we go! Boy, then we're going to 53. 26.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
This 2nd and 4.
Yeah, here we go!
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That's over the middle and caught by Mingo. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Lamb will go in motion.
26.
Prescott. Open man right side, it's Lamb. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 1-yard line.
Now a toss, left side, it's Blue. He was trying to turn the corner, but he will go nowhere. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. This is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Aubrey now for the point after. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Lions 17, Cowboys 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Here's Goff. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Second and 15. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
180.
The final shot before break here. Goff. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Now they'll toss it here to Blue. And he will lose yardage here at the 31-yard line. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing, Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10.
Here we go, 46.
Watch out, watch twins.
Prescott from the gun. Throw left side, pulled in by Mundo. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Pickens going in motion left.
Now a shotgun handoff, Blue. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Jack Campbell running him down behind the line.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
Hey, kill! 47.
Now Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss, because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled him a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost, and then a little bit more.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Yeah! Here we go.
And they'll send Pickens in motion right here.
26.
Fourth down, Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Here we go.
To the air again, Prescott. Able to hit his target man. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. Blue. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
7-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. I check one.
They go again with Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard
The
line.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to be able to do it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there, finding him in stride for really good yardage.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Like 20. 76, help. The hell you want?
Goff now to throw. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 6.
It's now second and 6 at the 47-yard line.
5. Never close.
Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down right along the 50. A gain of 3.
He was brought down by Peyton Turner. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's 3rd and 3.
11. 180.
From the 50, it's gone. And he is caught. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
And the Lions first down.
There's Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday night prime time. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Goff now looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
There's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Goff going to move his guys around a bit.
Now you won.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. They will touch him now, but not before he gets the first. Now an audible here into something else.
First down and goal to go.
Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped clear behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal
2 for 1.
at the 2-yard line.
Tonight. 180. Now you won.
Montgomery is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to tackle him at the 3.
He was taken down.
A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Point after right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Lions 24. Cowboys 21. Jack Fox picking off for the Lions.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 46. Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here's Prescott. Open man ram. It's complete. Touchdown. Cowboys. CD Lamb. 66 yards. And the Cowboys use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Aubrey now for the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Cowboys 28, Lions 24. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
To their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
That's good.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. He finds a little bit of room and for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
A loss of 10 yards.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. So now following the sack, often the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
That's good.
Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Now it's gone. And he rifles one incomplete.
Intended for Jameer.
Now we're in a situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his hunt. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down.
180. Go, 12, go. Hey, we got to switch it up. We got to switch it up. We got to switch it up. Boy. What's up?
Goff. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, who scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Lions 31, Cowboys 28. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. This is 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by Blue. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some... Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Now a 2nd and 6.
Super 66.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 3rd and 5.
Black 20.
Now Goff. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he will have a Lions 1st down, and that's the one that should seal a victory.
And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for Detroit, the win is their 5th.